sex and
no, but
awkward...
wait a minute. Before you even talk about that, I'm flipping that same question back to you. What if your boyfriend shows up and says, "Hey, girl, guess what? Me and Diane, we're dating, and we're friends now. We're best friends." You know what I mean? How would you feel?
You and Diane. Where from Diane? Is she a cashier at the grocery store?
All right.
Does she bag your groceries?
Okay.
What is Diane?
It's just not gonna work, right? It's just no.
I mean,
like, you're like,
you know what?
Babe, you don't trust me?
No, this is not even about the trust thing. To be honest, you can be friends with Tom, Dick, and Harry, but what we're not gonna do is like, oh my god, this new friend of mine, he's so great and she's so perfect, and girl.
I think with the opposite sex, there shouldn't be any new inclusion. It should be the existing people that are there, and if you're claiming them, you claim them. Don't add new ones when you're dating someone. It's just absolutely not gonna work unless like, I guess, I don't know, sometimes you go to school with someone, you know what I mean, and then you're even, I'm sorry, that's not even gonna work. I'm sorry. You can be cool with them. That's not your best friend. No, you don't call Mike because you and Mike are taking science together.
No, what I will say,
Mike sits next to you in their cubicle. I'm sorry.
If this girl, like, if you and the person are in a relationship and this new person comes in, chances are they were trying to get the girl's number because they like them, they're attracted to them.
Of course.
And then basically you came and hit them with, oh, I have a boyfriend or I have a girlfriend. Okay, it's cool, we can be friends.
Yeah.
And some girls and some guys be dumb enough, okay. No, that person doesn't want to be your friend. Yeah. They're waiting for the new person role to expire so they can slide in now.
Exactly.
So to me, I just feel like you don't want to.
And normally when your person says, this is my friend, you start to ask questions. Oh, really? How you guys know each other? How long you guys been friends for? Like, where'd you guys meet? You ask these questions, like, because you want to know, like, is it a long term? Like, have you guys been friends for a long time? Now it was like during when we were dating.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
I don't even care I don't care how girly he is because he's gay. I don't care.
It's okay, Brian. We get it. No new friends.
No new friends.
We're good with the old friends. We're going to keep it with the
no
old
new
friends.
And if you have a new girlfriend, you better have a man. Because you don't know nowadays, man. Like, you don't know nowadays. People are out here experimenting.
I mean, that's very true, but I would say no matter what, like, even when I get married in the future, like, I don't feel it's any other human being's responsibility to tell me who I can and cannot talk to. I'm a big girl. I should be able to make my own decisions. I should be able to know who's good for me and who's not. And most of the time, it's
but there has to be respect for your
100% respect. But what I'm saying is, when it comes down to it, we always say it. What a person does in the dark will come to light. And even if this person has bad agenda, bad motivate, let me be the one to find out. Don't you be the one to now tell me, because then in future I'll forever, if anything goes left or anything goes wrong, I'm looking, human beings, we look for people to blame, and guess who I'm looking at to blame? The person I'm with. Because why? You told me to cut off this person, and me being stupid enough, I did it, and now I'm not doing it.
I mean, I agree partially with some of the things that you've said. I don't think I agree completely with everything you said. The reason why I don't agree completely with what you said is because if you say, if something is going on, let me be the one to find out, I don't agree with that. Because who is ever in the mix-up and is able to do some deep self-reflection and realize that I'm in some mix-up situation? It doesn't always happen. Sometimes we need someone looking at it from the outside in, not the inside in, the outside in, to be like, baby, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. However, I've noticed that whenever you come around, Michael looks at you this way.
But you can
warn Michael talks to you this way.
You can warn a person, but don't tell them. And
no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if I bring it to your attention, then we have to address that. And addressing it not necessarily meaning that you have to cut the person off. It's just maybe you're probably contributing to that. Sometimes we are very quick to look at the fault on the other person. Like, oh, they're doing, maybe you're too friendly with them. Maybe you're too flirty. Maybe, you had like a very flirtatious, easygoing relationship with a person, and then now you're doing it, and then Mike all of a sudden is responding. You got what I'm trying to say? So now let's address that. Like, hey, we got to address this, because we can't keep having this situation whereby Mikey is like, things like you can sit on him and it's all right. He can put his hands on your waist and it's okay. Well, that was all right before I came into the picture. But now there's a new sheriff in town.
Well, that's the thing. It's all a respect thing. And again, I will say, whenever I'm with somebody or when I'm in a relationship, I know how to go about my friendship and the man I'm with. I know how to make sure that nobody's feeling disrespected or feeling some type type of way. And it's a boundary thing. So we ain't gonna have that problem. We kind of grown for that. So
I don't know.
That's where I come and say, I don't think anybody should ever be the one to tell a person, if you're dumb enough and you choose not to do it on your own, that's on your own accord. But at the same time, it's a decision as an individual. Me, I gotta make for myself. I can't expect you to make a decision for me. Because if you are the person I'm telling, cut this person off, then maybe I need to evaluate what me and you got going on.
But why does he even have to get there?
Exactly.
And the reason why I say that is because, maybe, you should also know that you're in a relationship, so there has to be some form of balance. But to also add to that, sometimes we don't always see these. It sounds very, very simple, like it's common sense, like the average person should know this. But sometimes, myself included, sometimes, you don't know you're doing something. I'm not aware. Like, you have to bring it to my attention before I'm like, oh, okay. Or you have to, say, this is actually making me feel this way.
That's true. I hear. I mean, I feel when it comes to this, a lot that could be said. We could probably be here for days, and we ain't got days. But that will conclude on this episode, and we will be back very soon with another episode. Stay tuned, because that will be very juicy.